and we're going for a neighborhood walk. We're on Paisley Road right now. As you can see, Paisley Road Public School. And over here is a Catholic church. Forget the name of it. St. Joseph Catholic Church. So, we're on a morning walk. I don't usually do these live streams in the morning, but I had some free time this morning, so I thought, let's do a walk. So here I am. So for those of you who are tuning in, this will be the first morning walk that I've ever done, the first morning live stream, that I've ever done. So for those of you who like that, let me know in the comments of this live stream if you like morning streams, and if you like them, I'll continue them. If not, we'll go back to the evening schedule. But yeah, we're out here on Paisley Road. This is a pretty busy road, and there's 2 schools on this road, so it can get busy around the 3 o'clock hour. But it's a nice area. It's quiet, it's clean, nice old wartime houses around. So it's a good space, it's a good place to be. I've always liked this area of Guelph. So here I am going, this is Rosewood Avenue we're crossing. Actually, I had some shoveling jobs on Rosewood this past winter, so we're passing Rosewood. So hope everybody's having a good day. I know it's early in the morning, but hope everybody's having a good day, and I hope if you're just getting your day started, I hope you have a great day. I know it's pretty early and the viewers will probably be a little bit lower than usual, but I figured I'd change it up a little bit and try a morning live stream. So for those of you who will be tuning in, thank you for joining the stream. And for those of you who are going to miss this stream, you'll be able to watch it later on my channel. So yeah, as you guys probably have seen, for those of you who've been watching my channel pretty regular, I've been posting a lot more frequently. The frequencies of my uploads have been a lot more than usual. And the main reason is because I have a lot of content on the go that I need to get on the channel. But also too, hello, welcome to the stream. But also too, I'm trying to get my watch time built up, so I'm trying to upload as much as possible and be as consistent as possible to keep that momentum going, because right now I have pretty good momentum with my watch time and with my viewer retention, so I'm really working hard to keep that up. So that's why, if you guys have noticed, there's a lot more videos coming from my channel, and it's just mainly to keep the momentum going and because I have a large amount of content to post. Hello Philip, welcome to the stream. I see we got some people filing in now. For everybody who's joining the stream, thank you very much. We're on a morning walk today. We're on Paisley Road. Sorry if it's a little bit noisy. All the cars passing by can get a little bit noisy. But we're gonna go down to Silver Creek Parkway, and we're gonna go up Silver Creek. And then I'm probably gonna go for 20 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. We'll see how long my phone battery lasts. You see, I'm streaming on an older phone, so the battery is kind of weak on it compared to a newer phone. And not to mention, it's a little cold out, so it's actually about 9 degrees, but it's a little bit damp because we had some rain this morning. So hello Kobe, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great morning. Hope all of you are having a great morning, wherever you're from. Maybe it's evening where you're at. I know a lot of people are in different time zones. We have people from all over the world join these live streams. So it's always interesting to hear where you're from and what your country is like. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, it was sunny earlier, but it's kind of getting a little gray now. I think there was some rain this morning. I don't think there's any more scheduled in the forecast for the rest of the day. But as you can see, we have a bit of a gloomy sky. It was sunny just when I started the stream, but unfortunately it's kind of gone back in hiding, so no more sun. But it's a good day for a walk. I am in Guelph, yes. I'm in Guelph, Ontario. I'm on Paisley Road right now. And it's about 10 o'clock here, maybe a little earlier in the morning. This is my first morning live stream, so we're gonna see how these morning live streams are and if you guys like them. If you guys like them, let me know and I'll do more. But yeah, thank you to all of those who are joining the stream. These streams are always... Oh, I'm by your house? Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just going for a walk. And I like to live stream these walks. I like to show off different parts of the city to people who are new to the channel or who are tuning in from different parts of the world. I started these live streams about 7 months ago, and I never really thought they would be popular, but they're quite popular, so I've kind of continued them over the years. So we are doing another live stream. So we're gonna head up to the Silver Creek Parkway. We're almost there now. So, very busy intersection. This intersection, Silver Creek and Paisley, is a very busy intersection and can be very dangerous for pedestrians to cross. I've had a few close calls here at this particular intersection. So for those of you who come to Guelph and walk around, beware of Paisley and Silver Creek. Always pay attention because there's a lot of close calls at this particular intersection. And I'll see how long the phone goes, but I'll try and take you guys up to Westwood. Westwood, there's a nice park there, and I'll see if I can get us there. But that's all dependent on how long the battery lasts on my phone, so. Try and run this. Well, we made it across safely. So we're on Silver Creek Parkway now. Look at these fucking stupid bike lanes. This is Guelph for you at its finest. They took out the turn lane up here. They took out the turn lane to put in these fucking stupid bike lanes. And as you can see, there's lots of people riding bikes on these bike lanes. And now in the wintertime, they have to get the sidewalk plow to do the sidewalk and those bike lanes. So that's one thing about Guelph that kind of is a little irritating, especially if you're a driver, are these goddamn bike lanes, because there's so many of them all over the city, and they really are a pain in the ass. You know, if they didn't have the barriers, and you could still use the turn lane, okay, maybe I could see that, but you can't even use the turn lane. So that's kind of a piss off for people who are, you know, who are driving. But one thing about Guelph, we do a lot of things haphazardly. We don't really put much thought into, you know, future plans or future expansion plans. We just put something like these bike lanes and leave it at that. We don't do any planning beyond that. So anyway, that's just a small rant about bike lanes. I personally don't like them, and I've ridden bikes. Yeah, bikers do always get hit, and I personally, and I've ridden a bike, I will not ride in a bike lane. I don't feel safe, so I won't ride in one. I will stay on the sidewalk. I don't care if it's illegal. I'm staying on the sidewalk where it's safe. I'm more in favor of these multi-use paths. So you have one half of the path is a sidewalk for pedestrians and the other half of the path is a sidewalk for bikes. It's much safer than having these bike lanes because, yeah, bikers do always get hit. And me personally, as a bike rider, former bike rider, I don't feel safe in the bike lanes. So always stay on the sidewalk for me, but I don't ride a bike anymore anyway because I've been hit, so I don't take that chance. I stay off the bikes. So we're approaching Westwood Road here. We're about 10 minutes in to the stream, and so far, touch wood, my phone is holding up pretty good. But we'll see how much longer it goes. It is an older phone, so the battery life is not as good as it used to be when it was new. But we'll see how long we can go. I'll try to make it to Margaret Greene Park, the park I want to show you, and then we'll call it a day maybe. But these streams are for anybody who's wanting to start YouTube and wants to get watch time quickly and expedite the process towards monetization. Live streams is the way to do it. And you know, it's totally free. You can live stream basically anything and people will watch it. And like in my case, there's a lot of people that want to see my city and what it's like. So I've got a pretty good viewership of people who watch my live streams. So much appreciated for the people who always tune in and watch my live streams. I enjoy doing them greatly. But yeah, if you want to increase your watch time quickly and you want to get monetized quickly, do the live streams, stream your neighborhood, stream your whatever, stream something. And I'm sure people will watch it, because all my live streams, people always watch them. And you know, me personally, I like seeing where people live, and if someone's doing a live stream of their city, I like to watch it and see what people's cities are all about. So I'm sure people who are watching mine feel the same way. But yeah, insider tip: you want to get monetized quickly, go with a live streaming. My papa bikes a lot in bike lanes, and he got hit by a guy turning into me. Oh God, geez, you got to be careful. And see, that's why I don't use these bike lanes. That's why I don't go on the road, because it's so damn dangerous, and I just don't trust it myself. So that's just me, though. Everybody, you know, has their own ways. We're currently over the Hanlon. I'll show you the Hanlon, and hopefully my hat doesn't fall off. This is a busy parkway. It's actually called Hanlon Parkway. There's the intersection of Paisley and Hanlon. So, yeah, it's a nice spot. Gotta zoom that out. Nice peak coming. See if we can get it on video. Hopefully that light changes. But yeah, this is the Hanlon Parkway, or Hanlon Expressway as the city likes to call it. It's not too express though. That's one thing I've learned about the Hanlon. It's not so much express. It's more stop and go. There's this nice peak coming. For those of you trucking fans, it's taken a long time to get here. There's some more trucks. I could come here and film trucks. What's he got on for a load? Nice peak. For those of you guys who like trucks, there's a nice truck. There's a nice truck. Anyway, timing was perfect for that. So for those of you guys who like trucks, lots of trucking action on this bridge. But yeah, this bridge, you know, in the States, I've been to the States a couple times, and these bridges, they're fenced off so you can't throw things over. But this particular bridge, or most bridges in Canada, don't have that fencing, so people throw stuff over the bridge and hit cars and really cause a public safety risk. But luckily that doesn't happen too often in Guelph, but it has happened in the past, and mainly around the greater Toronto area, people will throw stuff over the bridges and hit cars, which I don't know about you, but that's not cool. That's pretty fucking dangerous, actually. But yeah, so we're on Westwood Road now, and we're approaching the park I want to show you, Margaret Greene Park. In the summertime, they have community events at this park, so the fire department will come out and they'll bring their aerial truck and they'll show it off to the kids. So for those of you guys who like fire trucks and live in Guelph, you can always come to Margaret Greene Park in the summertime and check out some of Guelph's equipment. I'm trying not to shake my hand too much, but unfortunately I'm not doing so well. There's Rhonda Road. So we're in a nice area. Westwood's pretty nice. I've been here before. It's a pretty good area. But anyway, we're approaching the park, and we're still not quite 20 minutes in yet, so we'll maybe carry this stream on for a little longer and see how many more viewers come into the stream. For those of you who have tuned into the stream, I want to thank you very much. I always appreciate chatting with you in the chat, and I always appreciate your support by watching these streams and giving it a like. So thank you very much to those of you who have tuned in. It's always very much appreciated. And you know, these live streams, I like doing them so much, and it sounds kind of silly, you know, walking around and documenting your city and just walking around and talking, but it's amazing the amount of people that are curious about different parts of the city and different parts of the world and who like to hear and talk with people. So I want to thank everybody who's joined. So over here, there's the main park. I used to play here a lot as a kid. This splash pad is new. So they just redid this park. Hey, this is another great Guelph genius. They just renovated this park, put in this new splash pad, modernized these tennis courts up here, and now they're talking about doing more work here to the tennis courts that they just modernized. So they spent $700 and some odd thousand modernizing the tennis courts, and now they want to spend another $100,000 on the tennis courts to, I don't know what the hell they want to do to them, but see, they got bathrooms here, they got facilities, and over there in the distance is the Guelph sub, the main train line that runs through Guelph. So maybe we'll luck out and see a GO train. I doubt it, but you never know. But yeah, these facilities are fairly new. They've been painted and all done up. But this is Margaret Greene Park. This is where in the summertime they'll bring the fire trucks in this little parking area, and they will show them off to the kids and to the families. So yeah, this is Margaret Greene Park. It's a nice little park, always pretty clean and quiet. I'm probably the loudest person in here right now. Margaret Greene Park. And this rock here. What does this rock say? To the citizens of Guelph, Miss Margaret Greene, June 1966, Board of Park Management. So anyway, we got a nice little plaque commemorating who the park was named after. And over here is the tennis court that they want to spend $100,000 on. They just spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on these, and they want to spend more money doing whatever to them. So nice big tennis courts, though, I gotta say. They really are nice. And I used to play tennis when I was a kid. I would have loved these places. But this is a really big tennis court. So they're going to modernize it. And yeah, so this is it. This is the park. Margaret Greene Park. Over there you got soccer fields and nice big area to play soccer and football and whatever else you want to play. It's a really nice park. Really nice park. So anyway, we're going to continue on. And so far, my phone has been pretty good with me. Hasn't given me a low battery notice yet. And I say yet because it probably will very soon. But yeah, so we're heading back to Westwood Road, and we're going to carry on with our walk. So yeah, I see we have one viewer now, so I think the viewers are kind of dwindling away, which is okay. Everybody's got their own stuff to do, and you know, people have work and whatever, family. So for those of you who have joined the stream and given it a like and possibly even shared it, thank you very much for that support. We're back on Westwood Road now. But yeah, this is a great morning to have a stream. I like these morning streams. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you like the morning streams. If not, we'll do the evenings again. But I really like these morning streams. It's a good way to start the day. So I like it. The wind, I'm going to try to, hopefully the wind's not being too much of an issue. Let me know in the chat if the wind is an issue in this video. And if it is, I will mitigate that in future streams. I'll try to stay out of the wind, but it's not too windy today, luckily. Luckily, it's not too bad. But yeah, there's a little bit of wind noise, so apologies for that. But yeah, look at, over there is Paisley Road. Some apartment buildings. There's a nice big baseball diamond further out. So yeah, it's quiet on Westwood Road today. Usually this road's pretty busy, but pretty quiet right now. So yeah. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a great day. And as I said earlier, we're gonna see how these morning streams do. So far it seems to be doing pretty well. We have a couple viewers who have joined, and yeah, so we're gonna see how these streams go and carry them on. But yeah, For those of you who like my emergency response content and who haven't seen some of my newer emergency response videos, be sure to check them out. I posted one yesterday of a Guelph Wellington ambulance responding, and I posted one the day before of a Guelph fire truck responding with some good air horn action. So for those of you who like emergency response videos and emergency vehicles, be sure to check that out. And I'm going to be posting a plane spotting video today later in the day, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to be posting a video of a Dash 8, an Air Canada Dash 8 landing, so stay tuned for that video. It'll be out today, and I'm probably going to drop an Aerofly FS flight simulator gameplay video later in the evening. So for those of you who like flight simulator gameplay, I have a whole playlist of Aerofly flight simulator gameplay, so you can check that out if you enjoy it. But yeah, stay tuned. There'll probably be a flight simulator gameplay dropped tonight. So the flight simulator gameplay, that was actually kind of a last minute idea that I had, and it kind of popped off. The views were pretty good and the engagement was good. People liked the videos, so I started posting them more. And now, you know, it's so easy because I can screen record the gameplay and I can post it right to my tablet, right on YouTube. And it's really easy to do. It's really easy for me, and on a cold, crappy day, it's easy to get content out because I can just film some flight simulator gameplay. So yeah, I'm gonna do more of that this winter. I'm also gonna be starting a new niche on my channel. I'm gonna start filming some snow removal content. So for those of you guys who like snow plows, sidewalk plows, snow in general, be sure to stay tuned for some of those videos because they'll be coming out in the next coming months as we get some snow. I already posted one as kind of a trial run of a City of Guelph sidewalk plow, so you can check that video out. It's on my channel. And as we get later into the season, I'm going to make a playlist for the snow removal content so you guys can easily access it. But we have several playlists on my channel, so yeah, I think 2026 is going to be a good year for content and a good year for the channel. So for those of you who have stuck with me through this journey of YouTube, thank you very much. And stay tuned for more because I always will be doing more. I'm never going to quit YouTube. I may never get paid on YouTube, but I'm never going to quit YouTube. I enjoy it personally. It's a personal hobby for me, and I don't see myself ever quitting. But the end goal for me on YouTube is to try to get paid for the work I've put in. But if I don't, I'll still post because I enjoy it so much. So just a disclaimer for those of you who are wondering if I'll quit. I'm sure there's probably not many people who are, but for those of you who wonder if I will quit, don't think too much into it because I'm not going anywhere. But yeah, it's a peaceful morning in Guelph, Ontario. It's probably about 10 o'clock by now, and we're on Westwood Road. I feel like I'm looping. Let me know in the chat if I'm looping, but sometimes you run out of things to talk about. I mean, luckily, mostly on these live streams, I don't run out of things to talk about. There's always something to discuss or talk about, whether it's my YouTube channel or the City of Guelph or whatever. There's always something to talk about. There's a community garden. Guelph has a few of these community gardens around, so people can go and grow their plants and take care of the community garden. So it's something that we have, and it's a fairly new thing. It's a fairly new concept, but it's a good idea. And they've taken off and become pretty popular. So for those of you guys who are wondering, I'm going to give the 2-minute warning. My phone battery is low, so I'm going to end this stream soon. Because, as I said, the battery is low on my phone. But just as I figured, we're almost 25 minutes in, so we'll try to make it to 26 minutes. But once the battery gets low, it dips pretty quick. So I might have to leave pretty quickly, but yeah, it was pretty good. We did a almost 25-minute stream, and I'll try to go for another 2 minutes if I can. There's the City of Guelph transit bus, for those of you who like transit. I'm not a big transit fan. My brother's a really big transit enthusiast, but not me so much. But, you know, really anything transportation I enjoy. I like, you know, big trucks, fire trucks, airplanes, cars, pretty much all of it. And actually I have playlists for trucks, I have playlists for classic cars, so you guys can go check out those playlists in my playlist tab and give those videos some love. But yeah, we're approaching the end of Westwood Road. Well, actually we're not approaching the end is further up, but we're approaching the main intersection by the we're approaching Willow. So once I get to Willow Road, if my phone holds up that long, I'm going to end the stream. And for those of you who tuned in, thank you very much. Stay tuned for more of these streams. They may be a bit sporadic as the weather gets colder, because as I've said in previous live streams, my phone does not hold up in the wintertime, in the cold. So there will be a little bit more sporadic as this season carries on. But for those of you who have tuned in, I want to thank you. And if you enjoy what you see on this channel and you enjoy these live streams, be sure to leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what you see. And thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Signing off from Guelph, Ontario. You take care now.